Hello, Scent Warriors. We all want to own a business but are afraid to get started because we think we don't have enough capital. You probably have searched endlessly for the smartest business ideas with little capital in Kenya, but to no avail. But wait a second. How little is too little capital? Kenya allows people with as little as 1,000 or 2,000 shillings to start a business. Other business ideas may require 5,000, 10,000, or even 30,000 shillings, and those are the ones I'll share. Do you know what they say about small businesses? A small business is an amazing way not only to serve, but also leave an impact on the world you live in, according to American author Nicole Snow. You surely would want to leave an impact. I know I do, and I hope I can inspire you with these ideas to find your foothold and start grinding hard despite the harsh economic times. Here's what you'll learn from this video. How to come up with a low-capital business idea in Kenya. 5 business ideas to start with 1,000 in Kenya. 6 business ideas to start with 2,000 in Kenya. 4 business ideas to start with 5,000 in Kenya. 5 business ideas to start with 10,000 in Kenya. 6 business ideas to start with 20,000 in Kenya. Before we continue, Scent Warriors, please support us in our goal for the next few months to reach 50,000 subscribers. We want our tribe to keep growing. Please help us by subscribing and liking the video since this helps YouTube recommend our content more. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Also, be sure to check out the description below this video for more mind-blowing resources that will help get started with your business to enjoy epic success. Please stay tuned because this is where the video gets exciting. Let me start by giving you proven ways to develop a business idea for a profitable business. Opportunities don't happen. You've to create them, advises American author and entrepreneur Chris Grosser. You have to find a smart way to invest your hard-earned cash. And here are some tips to help you develop business ideas with little capital in Kenya. 1. Solve a problem. We all have problems, and within those problems lie opportunities. People want to pay for solutions, and it's up to you to create one. But first, you ought to identify a problem. For instance, if the people in the neighborhood find it hard to clean their houses or do laundry because they are too busy, you can solve that problem by starting a cleaning service business. At least that allows you to employ a few women from the neighborhood. 2. Identify the unmet need. What are consumers complaining about? What do they wish they had? Answering such questions can help you recognize underserved needs, which could form the basis of your business idea. For example, if you stay in a neighborhood that's too dusty, you can start a shoe-shining business to target office workers who walk on foot. And if there's a construction site with no nearby eateries, you can begin a launch food delivery business. 3. Look at your skill set. What is it that you are so good at? You could be a handyman, a technician, a hairdresser, a marketer, a good cook, a writer, or a computer geek. For whatever skill you have, you can monetize it in Kenya. For example, you can start a home salon business if you have hairdressing skills, a home bakery business if you've baking skills, or a launch service if you are a good cook. 4. Capitalize on your hobby. We all have something we like doing, right? But have you ever thought of how you can monetize your hobby? For instance, if you enjoy writing, how about you try freelance writing or perhaps start a profitable blog? Besides a laptop, you don't need much to start and can make much more as you grow. 5. Invent. Create something new. Necessity is the mother of invention, so they say. Think of developing a product or service that answers people's problems. When you do, they'll pay you for it. This is where you unleash the creative beast within you and distinguish yourself from the rest. More often, an invention takes more time and energy than money, so you must be ready for a few disappointments. 6. Improve an existing idea. As much as it's wise to invent, no one forbids you from doing what has already been done, although better, the only exception is adopting any copyrighted work. Let's say many street vendors offer the same product. Nothing stops you from providing the same. You have to make it better to attract more customers' attention. 7. Provide a cheap alternative. Kenyans always want to save money, and that often means buying cheap. I'm talking of cheap, not in the sense of low quality, but affordability. From meals to clothes, find something you can offer that's cheaper than what is there. For example, street food is more affordable than going to a restaurant, and financially you need less capital to sell food on the streets or in kiosks. 8. Save people time or energy or both. Other than money, people want to save time and energy. For example, most construction workers and employers prefer that food is brought to them rather than them going to look for it. And when it comes to secondhand clothes, you may make quicker sales by going to people's homes rather than waiting along the road. Now that you know how to identify a great business opportunity, let me help you further by giving you some great examples. Business ideas to start with 1,000 in Kenya. 1,000 Kenyan shillings may be little, but it might be all you need to start your small business in Kenya. Here are ideas to inspire you. 1. Mobile hairdressing. Are you a skilled hairdresser but do not have enough capital to open a salon? How about you become mobile? Start a mobile hairdressing business where you can make people's hair from their homes. You need a few supplies to get started, which won't cost you more than 1,000. The clients will shoulder the rest. Assuming you charge 500 to 2,000 per client and get a client each day, you can make that much in a day. 2. Beaded jewelry business. Think of making beaded jewelry like bracelets, necklaces, and earrings. All it takes are beads, beading cords, adhesives, and pliers. And with a packet of attractive beads going for about 100 or 1,000 is more than enough to get started. And you can earn 500 to 1,000 as profit on a good day. 3. Shoe shining business. You can also start a shoe shining business with 1,000. The amount is enough for shoe polish and cream, brushes, a second-hand barber chair, and other small essentials. The best location for setting up this business is in town or along popular streets, where you can make 300 to 500 daily. 4. Liquid soap making business. With about 400, you can buy enough ingredients to make 10 liters of liquid soap or shampoo. That means you can make more than 20 liters if you invest 1,000 shillings. And when it comes to profit, you can sell a liter for 50 shillings or more, giving you about 1,000 in profit. 5. Roasted maize business. Kenyans generally like roadside roasted maize. Though often overlooked, this can be a lucrative business. Let's say you use 500 for maize and the other 500 for the additional supplies. You could make up to 300 to 500 profit on a good day. That's it for 1,000 shillings businesses. Let's now see what business ideas you start with 2,000 shillings in Kenya. 1. House painting business. House painting might be a dirty handy job, but it's one of the best paying. Depending on the house's size and the job's complexity, you can charge 1,000 to 2,000 per house. Regarding the supplies, the 2,000 will be enough to get the paint, brush, and masks you need to get started. 2. Second-hand clothes, piece by piece. You don't have to buy the whole bale to start a mitumba business. You can buy from those with bales, the pieces you want, and sell them at a profit. Once you make enough, you can get into the bale buying and selling business. Depending on the clothes, you can make 500 to 1,000 profit from your 2,000 investment. 3. Street fruit vending. Though many fruit vendors are on the street, there is still room for more. You can join the bandwagon and invest your 1,000 into fast-moving fruits like oranges, watermelons, bananas, and avocados. Your 2K could make you 300 to 800 profit on a good day. 4. Online freelancing. Do you have a laptop or desktop at home? That's what you need to get into online freelancing. Depending on the job, you can use the 2,000 for the internet bundles for the month and make 1,000 to 5,000 per day. Some of the best paying online jobs you can do are freelance writing, editing, web design, virtual assistant, graphic design, and proofreading. 5. YouTube channel. Can you make exciting videos you could share online? The best place to do it is on YouTube. You can use your phone to create videos about anything, from tutorials to funny clips. As for the 2,000, you can use it on the bundles, and depending on traffic, you can make up to 50,000 to 100,000 shillings or more from views per month. 6. Online tutoring. Are you a trained teacher or college graduate looking to make extra cash? Then consider online tutoring on Preply, Chegg, TutorMe, OutSchool, and Schooly. You only need a laptop and can use the 2K on the bundles. On a good day, you could make $1,000 to $5,000 as an online tutor. Now let's look into business ideas. You can start with $5,000. Now, if you've $5,000, below are some intelligent ways to invest it. 1. Street food selling. Can you make chapati, mandazi, ugali, gatheri, chips, or other local delicacies on the street? Then you should give it a go, and $5K will just be enough to get started. The best places are along busy roads and near markets and job sites where you can make between $1,000 to $3,000 per day. 2. Coffee business. Kenyans also enjoy coffee, which you can start selling with $5,000. The goal is to take advantage of employees who report to work so early and would want a quick coffee mid-morning. When things are okay, you can make between $300 to $500 per day and you don't have to work full day. 3. Perfume refill business. The perfume refill business is among the fastest growing businesses in the country, especially in town. Perhaps this is something you can invest your $5,000 in and get to make $1,000 to $2,000 on a good day. 4. Ice cream vending. You probably often see ice cream vendors in town on a hot afternoon. That, however, doesn't mean that you can't join them. The $5K will be enough to get the ice-making supplies and ingredients, and you can make $300 to $500 per day. Now here are profitable business ideas to start with $10K in Kenya. 1. Street weighing business. Weighing scales cost about $6,000 to $7,500 on Jumia and can support up to 300 kilograms. So you'll still have some money left from your $10K. With this business, you can make $300 to $500 daily. You have to target a heavy traffic street to do it. 2. Popcorn business. You can get a decent popcorn making machine for $7,000 to $8,000, leaving you at least 2,000 shillings for the seeds, bags, and electricity. Given that most people like popcorn, you can make $300 to $500 daily, which is not bad if you run it alongside another business. 3. Small barbershop. If you are a skilled barber, you can invest your $10K in a small barbershop in your neighborhood. You can get a cheap hair clipper for $3,000 to $5,000 to start with, and the rest can take care of the rent, about $2 to $3K, chair, and other necessities. On average, you can make 500 to 1,000 shillings in profit a day. 4. Blogging business. Blogging is another business you can pursue with a $10K investment and make $2K, $200K monthly. The $10K will take care of the domain registration and hosting for a year, which may cost you about $5,000 to $8,000, depending on the hosting company. I, however, recommend Bluehost for the best uptime and customer support experience. 5. Lunch delivery business. How about you put your cooking skills to a more lucrative use? I'm suggesting you start a lunch delivery business where you get to deliver lunch to business people and office workers who don't have time to go for lunch. The $10,000 will be enough to get you started, and you can make $1,000 to $2,000 per day. Here are business ideas. You can start with 20,000 shillings in Kenya. 1. Vacuum cleaning business. Vacuum cleaning may not be as popular as laundry care, but it's picking up. With a decent vacuum cleaner, which will cost about $15K, you can vacuum people's homes, especially those in towns, making $1,000 to $2,000 per house. 2. Photocopy and printing business. You can also invest your $20K in a photocopy and printing business. If you go new, you can get a medium photocopy and printing machine for about $10K and use the rest for the other supplies and rent. And if you choose a good location, such as near schools, you could make $500 to $1,000 daily. 3. Daycare business. Do you have an extra spacious room at home that you can turn into a daycare? If you don't, rent one for around 5,000 to 8,000 shillings and use the rest on the license, permit, kids' toy, and learning essentials. If you get at least 20 kids and charge them $100 daily, you'll make at least $2,000 daily. 4. Nail parlor. You should start a nail parlor if you can do pedicures and manicures and put on artificial nails, stick-on. It doesn't have to be glamorous, as that'll cost much money, but you can make it simple and intimate with a $20K investment. On a good day, You can make between 1,000 to 3,000 per day. 5. Grocery store. Another lucrative business idea to invest $20K in is a grocery store. These businesses do well in urban areas where you can sell various food products ranging from vegetables and fruits to cereals and animal products. On a good day, you can make 500 to 1,000. 6. Movie shop. Lastly, you can use the $20K to start a movie shop. Like most businesses on this list, a movie shop will do good in an urban neighborhood where you can find the highest population of movie fans. Depending on the day, you can make 1,000 to 2,000. Just ensure you get a license before starting and avoid copyrighted local content. Cumulatively, you've at least 26 business ideas that do not require more than 20,000 shillings. It's all about making the wisest choice, and by considering your strengths and drive, you can start whatever business and run it. Now subscribe to our channel and leave a comment on what business among the 26 mentioned is best for you to start. See you in the next video.